Welcome back to some more Road to the Show with our third baseman, Everett Scott. And in the previous episode, we played in the NLDS against the Atlanta Braves, and we swept them in 4 games to advance to the World Series, where we will be taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We obviously would hope to sweep the Cleveland Guardians so we can win the World Series for the first time since 2008. I am hoping that is correct. I think 2008 is the last time the Phillies won the World Series. But you know what? I'll do a quick little check just to make sure I don't sound like an idiot. Alright, so I am back, and indeed it was 2008 when the Phillies last won the World Series, and they beat the Tampa Bay Rays in 5 to get it done. I'm hoping we can do it in 4, just as long as we do it within one of these 3 games. That would be great, because it's always so much better to win a sports championship in front of your home fans. Like, if you ever watch a Stanley Cup winning game and the team that's the away team wins it, it's just not as cool as when the home team wins it. And I would assume it'd be the same with baseball. But regardless, that is not important. I wanted to check and see if anybody was injured. No, nobody on our main roster is injured, just some minor league guys. And I do want to check out our lineup because I am constantly getting it messed up. Okay. All right. I know there's other ones, but I just realized that it depends on who is pitching. And we are taking on Shane Bieber, who is 4-0. But Zach Wheeler, our ace, is 3-0. Okay. So we have been playing pretty solid baseball in the last couple episodes. The only loss we have so far in the postseason is Game 2 of the NLDS against the Dodgers, but we managed to win the next 3 after that the next 2, after that to get rid of them. And then, we won 4 in a row against the Braves. And now it is time for the Cleveland Guardians. So without further ado, guys, before we jump into Game 1 of the World Series, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I am on the road to 100. I have gotten a couple subscribers since the video that went up today, as the time I'm recording this, which is the 11th of May. I was at 73, now I'm at 76. Not a big growth, but getting 1 subscriber is a huge amount to me. But anyway, before I start rambling about that, we are going to get into it. So like, subscribe, comment, do all those things. Helps me out a ton. Appreciate it every single time. And now into Game 1. So our first at-bat ever in a World Series. Hopefully we can have plenty more in Everett Scott's career. We're batting very well in the postseason, batting a .459. We have a runner on second with 2 outs in the top of the first. I don't need to worry about clutch so much because the cap is maxed. So I guess I will just go with advance a runner to hopefully boost that discipline a bit. And that is a nice hit. Gets into the outfield and it'll go into the gap. That should bring home Segura from second. And it does. So that will give us a 1-run lead in the top of the first. And I believe the catcher for the Guardians is Wilson Contreras. I believe that is the name I see on that jersey. But a nice way to start off Game 1 of the World Series. Now with Nick Castellanos. This is obviously his first game. Maybe he was injured. If he was, what a good time to come back into baseball. See what he can do here. And he hits that. I'm going to stay at third. Not going to test the arm. Yeah, I would have been gunned. So runners on the corners after Castellanos hits a base hit into the outfield.
Comes up to hit here. Runners on first and third.
Schwarber with 2 outs, runners on the corners. It'd be good if he could get me home from third. Don't know why I paused there. And that looks like it'll be an out in left, and it will. That'll end half of the first. Top half of the first, I should say.
It's the Phillies 1 and the Guardians nothing. Here's the third baseman.
So back up to bat in the top of the third, no one on, 2 outs. And we have a 2-0 lead. I'm 1 for 1 with a double and a ribby. Let's see if I can continue this.
Right side.
And that'll be a little grounder over to second. And that'll end the top half of the third.
Down quickly, go. Miles Straw.
Defense time now in the bottom of the 5th. Cleveland has gotten a run back. They trail by 1. Runners on the corners with 2 outs here. We got to turn, not turn 2, we got to turn the out. That'll be a grounder to me. Over to Hoskins at first. And that'll do it for the 5th.
Play made, that ends the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter.
Batting action once again here. 1 for 2 with a double and a ribby still. Still holding on to a 2-1 lead. Runner on first with no outs. Try and get something going. And that'll be a little blooper over to third. Bruce Hooper will get out at second, but I will make it to first in time, so only 1 gone here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos 1 for 2 with a single in the first. Hopefully he doesn't ground out and do a double play here.
And a swing and a
No, he'll just strike out. That's okay.
into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Now Schwarber 0 for 2 with a flyout and a pop out.
Stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Swings.
And Schwarber will strike out.
I think the key is arm action on the change.
We can hold on to this lead though. Got to trust our pitching.
And now it's the cleanup spot.
Never mind, because it is the top of the 8th and we are losing by a bunch now. We are losing by 7 runs. It's looking like game 1 of the World Series is going to go to Cleveland unless we can start turning things around here in the 8th. And that'll be a grounder over to short, and that will end the top of the 8th. I think this one is a game 1 loss. Yes, it is. So the Guardians will take game 1 of the World Series, but that's okay. We have a potential 6 more games left to go, but I know we can get it done in the next. We can win 4 in a row. I know we can do it. So let's get into game 2 and hope that we can turn our luck around. So first at bat of game 2, top of the 2nd, leading things off here. Kind of struggled a bit in game 1. Shaking off the nerves.
He's the ultimate professional.
I've shaken off the nerves, I should say, and I'm ready to go for game 2 of the World Series. And that is a nice hit into left field. It'll get down at the wall, but I'm going to play it safe and hold up at first. I would have been safe at second. So a lead-off single. Probably could have stretched that into 2, but I just want to play it safe. We have to come back and win this one. Just got to play it safe and hope that Nick Castellanos can come up clutch. So me and him contributed for our runs in game 1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
I'm going to be out.
In there.
No, I was safe.
Out at second.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was safe.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
All right, so defense time in the bottom of the 2nd.
In the
Going to shake off that steal. From now on, if the manager tells me to steal, I'm just not going to do it until I get super duper good at speed.
The numbers say what they say. To third.
All right, so a simple little grounder.
Fires over to Hoskins.
Out at first. 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd.
Now it's Oscar Mercado.
More defense time here. Runner on first with no outs. Probably going to go for a bunt. So I'll get a little closer.
At the belt and fires.
Yep.
Puts a bunt down. Off balance feet. There's one.
Got him at second. Got the lead runner. Probably not the smart choice. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us, but got the lead runner out. And it did not. Bottom of the 3rd yet again here. Runner on first, probably the guy who just made it to first.
Speed component, the contact component.
Hopefully turn 2 here. That would be ideal. And he's going to pop that up. I'm going to cover the bag. And Stott will get the out. 2 gone in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 4th now. Up to bat again with a runner on first and 2 outs. Don't need to worry about clutch. We'll do this one. Advance a runner while even are ahead in the count. And that'll be a hit into right field. He dives and doesn't make the catch. I'm going to stay at first. Harper's going to 3rd, so he is only 90 feet away. If that ball would have gotten past him a little bit in right, then I would have obviously went towards 2nd, but he still managed to hold on to it a bit there, so wasn't going to risk it. But Castellanos now 1 for 1 with a single in the 2nd. Runners on the corners. Come on, Castellanos, you got this. And he strikes out.
Huge strikeout there. Back now at Progressive.
All right, so top of the 6th, leading things off. We are up by 1 run, leading 3-2. I have 2 singles in this one.
No, he's not.
I hope I can start some good momentum so we can bust this one wide open. And a perfect hit right into center field. That'll be good for yet another single. So 3 for 3 with 3 singles now. Lead off single. I was going to say lead off runner, but that's kind of obvious.
And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too.
So now Nick Castellanos, he struck out last time, but hopefully he can come up clutch here.
To just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that one is lifted.
Castellanos with a big hit there. Think that's going to be out in deep right field. Warning track power, and it will. So 1 out in the 6th. Nice try, Nick. Now Schwarber 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out. He's struggling in the World Series, 0 for 6. Not a good time to start slumping there, Schwarbs. I know you can hit bombs. I'm not stealing, Eli. I ain't stealing.
Left-hand hitter waits. To first.
And Schwarber's going to hit that into a double play. Not good. All right, so bottom of the 6th. 2 on the corners with 2 outs. Still holding on to our 1-run lead here. I got to trust Ranger Suarez. He's pitching pretty well here. A little higher of a pitch count than you'd want. Ooh, nice job snagging that. I thought it bounced. But that'll end the 6th.
2 outs, nobody on.
Top of the 8th. Tied 4-4 with 2 outs. Gotta get something going here. Hopefully I can get something better than a single. And that'll be a base hit into right. I asked for more than a single, but I will not get it. But hey, I'm on base. That's all that matters. Now hopefully Castellanos can get something going here.
Nick Castellanos.
He's 1 for 3 with a single. And he strikes out. Come on, pitching. Hold on to this one. Hold on to it. And no, the Guardians take game 2. Not good. So we go back to Philly trailing 2-0 in this series. All right. They got 2 in the bottom of the 8th, and they held on to it. Let's hope we can get back in this series in our 3-game homestand in Philly. Game 3, bottom of the 2nd, leading things off here. We're taking on a pitcher who is 1 for 3 in the postseason, so hopefully that'll be good enough to get us back into this series here and make it a 2-1 lead for Cleveland. And I strike out. Not a good way to start off game 3, but we can rebound from this. It was just a good pitch. It was way outside the zone, though. Hate to see it.
Top
of the 3rd, time for some defense. Got to start off hot here.
Ripped to third.
That'll be good. Stop it from getting into right field. Got the out at first. One gone in the third.
And welcome back. New inning.
Top of the fourth now.
Now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper leading things off here. I don't want to watch you tie your shoe. Come on. It's not what I play this game for. I don't want to watch you tie your shoe. Oh my goodness. Slow-mo catch. Got it. And there you go. It's been a while since I've seen a Showtime opportunity. We'll watch the replay.
That was a great diving
It's not as cool in regular motion.
throw.
Yeah, this out is
All right, time for some batting again. Still tied at 0-0.
Today, so many strikeouts, and
Be
they
nice
are
if I could
available
hit one out of here.
But this is a
Crack
guy
this game
that
open.
puts the bat- That's
And that is a nice hit into left center. That is going to be good for 2. And it, oh, I didn't make him slide. I was going to say a stand-up double, but then he decided to slide on his little tookus into second and
drive it into the gap.
ruined what I was going to say. But it doesn't matter.
Like that, Boog, and
On second, in scoring position with only 1 out here. Nick Castellanos 0 for 1. Hopefully he can come up clutch here.
Swing and a bounce.
And that's a little grounder
Loves it.
over to short, and that'll be the second out
deceptive slide.
for the bottom of the fourth.
Got that hitter out front, rolled
But Kyle Schwarber's 1 for 1 with a single in the second.
Two gone.
If you can get another single, buddy, we get a 1-run lead.
I'd say he's due.
Oh, one down. Bounce to the left
And
side.
no, that'll be a grounder over to third. Schwarber will not beat that out. That'll end the fourth.
Phillies string. 2 outs. Bases full.
Bases are juiced for Mitch Haniger. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. We have to stop this. And that's going to drop into left field. That's going to bring home 2. Why?
Now 2 runs scored.
Why'd my guy?
Good two-strike.
He wouldn't have gotten the out at home anyway, but
So that was nicely done to beat the odds.
I feel like Castellanos in left probably could have tried to just throw it home, but
Nice extension, and he met it out.
not good.
First and second, 2 down.
So top of the 6th still, full count, 2 on. They're going to be moving. Wilson Contreras. Why do I always say it so weird? Wilson Contreras. He has the potential to get something going here.
Left side. And it finds
And because I had to move to third,
runner from second
they're going to get another run.
by 3.
I shouldn't have moved.
And he just absolutely
I knew they were running. I don't know why I did. I could have stopped that. So bottom of the 7th now, trailing 3-0. With the potential to go down 3-0 in this series.
Strikeout. Swing and a
And I strike out swinging.
and it beats it for the
Not a good way to start off the 7th.
1 gone. Runner
Bottom of the 9th, 1 out, 1 on. Trailing 4-0.
Scott.
Looking like we're going to go down 3-0 in this series.
Today's game. This
Unless I could do something to get us back into this one.
soft
And that's going to be a little blooper to third. And that's going to turn 2. And we lose 4-0 in game 3.
to win this game. Down 2 games to none.
And we are on the brink of elimination in game 4. All right, bottom of the 1st, 1 on, 2 outs, game 4. Trailing in the series 3-0.
This organization, who's the best hitter?
We got our ace on the mound. We're taking on a pitcher who has not yet pitched in the postseason.
first pitch and he
We gotta win this one. If we can avoid being swept, we can get the momentum back in our favor, and we could make a force for Game 7, a push for Game 7.
Able to pitch.
well hit the other way.
And that, if it stays fair, no, 1.5 feet outside of the foul pole. That almost gave us a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 1st.
Produces a home run.
The 3-1. Swung out.
But that one might do it.
That's back
And it will. That one is gone. So my last pitch just went shy of the foul pole, but I immediately come back with a deep left center bomb. And that'll put us on the board. 2-0. And hopefully that'll boost the rest of the team, and we can come back and force a Game 5.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
All right, bottom of the third now. Got a 2-run bomb in the first. Maybe the potential to do it again here. Hooper is on first. Let's see what we can do. And that will not be a bomb. That will be a grounder to second. That'll end the third. Bottom of the sixth. Same situation as the previous 2 at-bats. Runner on first. Not sure how many outs there are, but there's a runner on first. Bruce Hooper. He's getting on base for me.
The righty deals. In the air, right field.
And that looks like a pretty good hit, but it's going to die in right field just ahead of the warning track. 2 gone. Top of the 7th, no one on, 1 out. Still holding on to our 2-0 lead here. Zach Wheeler pitching a gem. Simple little grounder from me to Hoskins. 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
All right, another at bat, and Hooper. No, excuse me, Stott is on base this time. Every single at bat in this game, there's been a runner on first for me. I have to do something here. And I strike out swinging at a terrible pitch, but they throw it way out into right field. And Stott's going to go all the way around. And Contreras has to come in for it. And Stott goes from first to home on an error. Should have been a simple freaking strikeout, drop third strike. But Contreras completely screws the pooch, throws it into right field, and Stott turns on the gas and gets all the way around to score. I'm not going to complain about that.
And here it comes. On the ground to third, Ramirez.
But that will be the out to end the 8th, but we get an extra run. Hopefully that'll be enough to seal the deal in Game 4.
It's the Phillies 3. Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Top of the 10th in the Cleveland... Oh, I almost said Cleveland Indians. The Cleveland Guardians have taken a 1-run lead. What happened to our pitching? And there's no outs.
A bunt and it's popped up. Falls it in for the out.
Don't just tell me it's over, game. Don't just tell me it's over.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies.
Bottom of the 10th. And we are losing by 3. Even if I hit a bomb, we're still losing by 1.
Now Contreras has some...
Wild pitch, wild pitch. Hooper advances to third on the wild pitch. He's only 90 feet away now.
2-0.
And that will be hit into the outfield. And I can't beat it out. And the Cleveland Guardians will sweep us in 4 games. In a game we should have won. But our pitching staff blew it. We had a 3-0 lead going into the 9th.
Incredibly special team. So proud of these.
And we give up. We give up however many runs.
Such an amazing reception when these return home.
A very disappointing end to the season. We got eliminated in our first year with the Phillies by the Mets in the NLDS, I believe, after we beat the Dodgers in the wild card game. And then this year, we beat the Padres to advance to the NLDS, beat the Dodgers in 4, and then we swept the Braves, and then we get swept by the Guardians. Tough way to end the season, but we just got to hope we can rebound next year. The Guardians have defeated the Phillies in the 2023 World Series. You hate to see it, but we had a good run. We just couldn't do it in the series that mattered the most. But there's always next year. We had a pretty dominant run to the World Series, only losing one game. But then we lost 4 in a row after winning 6, I think. So it's a tough one, tough pill to swallow, but there's not much you can do. But we are going to simulate up until the start of year 3 with the Phillies and see if anything of interest happens. So I'm looking at the retired players here, and I see that Justin Turner, or as Dodger Films calls him, Pop-Tart, he's on the Red Sox now, and he is retiring due to age. If I see any more names that I personally know, then I will point them out. Here we got Justin Verlander. Just last night, almost pitched a no-hitter. He retires with the Astros due to age. Evan Longoria with the Rangers. He retires due to age. Lorenzo Cain with the Marlins due to ability. Max Scherzer with the Mets due to age. I didn't really think he was that old, but guess I'm mistaken. Charlie Blackmon with the Diamondbacks due to ability. All right. Nelson Cruz, who is a free agent, retires due to age. I assume that's the same Nelson Cruz who played for the Mariners. Maybe still does play for the Mariners. Not really sure. Dexter Fowler played for the Cubbies for a bit. Free agent, retired due to age. And then I see we got Zach Greinke here due to age. P.J. Higgins, sounds like a name I'm familiar with. Justin Upton retired due to poor free agent market. And Max Scherzer is a 2023 inductee into the Hall of Fame. Played from 2008 to 2023, had 215 wins, 109 losses, no saves, pitched 2,892.1 innings, got 3,315 strikes, and finished with a career ERA of 3.15. All right, so here we are at the start of our 3rd year with the Phillies. We signed a 1-year deal with the Phillies for $700,000, I think. I don't really care about the money in this game because there's no real point to it. But we are going to look at the awards because I don't think I ever showed them to you. So most valuable player went to Everett Scott. You love to see it. Cy Young went to Trevor Bauer. Batting title went to Everett Scott. Cody Hayer won the reliever of the year with the Cubbies. Rookie of the year went to Jose Perez. Hank Aaron Award went to Everett Scott. What is that one for? Given to the top hitter in each league. Okay. Brandon Woodruff won the Gold Glove for pitching. JT Realmuto back-to-back years Gold Glove winner for catcher. First base went to Matt Olson. Nico Horner. Patrick Wisdom back-to-back years. Dansby Swanson for short. Andrew Benintendi left field. Harrison Bader 3 years in a row for center field. Juan Soto for right field. Silver Slugger has not been awarded in the past 2 years due to the designated DH, I believe. Catchers back-to-back years for Will Smith, Matt Olson, Jake Cronenworth, Everett Scott, nice, he won the Silver Slugger. Fernando Tatis 3 years in a row. Ronald Acuna Jr., Bryce Hooper, Cody Bellinger. Postseason MVP went to Everett Scott. Contributes the most of it to his team's success during the postseason. If only we could have went on to win the World Series. World Series MVP went to Mitch Haniger. He definitely deserves it. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he's the one that came up clutch during that bases loaded situation. All right, now let's look at the AL side of things. We got Vladdy Jr., Shane Bieber, Teoscar Hernandez, Tim Meza, Lawrence Butler, Teoscar Hernandez, Cal Quantrill, Adley Rutschman, Ryan Mountcastle back-to-back years, Enrique Hernandez back-to-back years, Ryan McMahon, Nicky Lopez, Joey Gallo, Brian Reynolds, Forrest Vargas, Xander Bogaerts back-to-back years, Salvador Perez, Vladdy Jr., 3 years running, Jonathan Schoop, Alex Bregman, Trevor Story, Cedric Mullins, Teoscar Hernandez, Mike Trout. Postseason MVP of the AL went to Jose Ramirez, and the World Series MVP went to Mitch Haniger. But we've already read through that one. All right, so that is it for the awards from last season. Let's look at our roster, see if anything's different. So we still have Bruce Hooper, Zach Wheeler, JT Realmuto, A.G. Minter. That's the dude with the big beard I see sitting next to me in the clubhouse. Apparently he played for Philly last year. He's a relief pitcher. We got our boy Everett Scott, Gene Segura, Kyle Schwarber, Ranger Suarez, Chris Taylor. That a name I know? No, he's new to our team this year. He's a second baseman, or he was a second baseman with the Dodgers for a good few years there. So, performs better when playing at home. Excels at hitting fastballs when playing day games. All right, so he seems like a pretty decent second baseman. Liam Hendricks, a closing pitcher. He was with the White Sox last season. Matthew Boyd, he played for us last year, starting pitcher. Corbin Carroll, he played on 2 different teams last season. No way, we have Clayton Kershaw. He got traded to the Tigers? Yuck. Sorry, Tigers fans, but I feel like some of you will even say yuck to that. What the heck? 22 games started, went not. Ooh, gross. But that might be because he was on the Tigers, because the year before he went 12-7. I don't know, he's 36, he's a 77 overall, so he might not be as good as he currently is. He's on a 1-year deal. But I don't know, if he can help us out and make sure our bullpen doesn't screw every game, I'm not going to complain. But wasn't expecting to see Clayton Kershaw. Matt Manning played with Detroit last year. He's in his 4th year. All right. Logan O'Hope played with Philly last year. Roman Urias played with Baltimore last year. Ronald Torres played with Philly last year. Santiago Espinal played for Toronto. Okay. Robbie Grossman, Detroit. Andrew Heaney, I know that name. Okay, last season was with the Diamondbacks. So it looks like we did get some different pitchers. Cam Bedrosian. Whoops. Okay, I want to see our pitching rotation. So we got Zach Wheeler. He's still our ace. Ranger Suarez, still have him. Matt Manning. Yeah, he played with Detroit last year, so a different pitcher in our rotation. He went 4-8, but that's probably because he was on the Tigers. So, got to give him a chance. Matthew Boyd played for us last year. And Clayton Kershaw with the Tigers as well. Okay. Trevor Williams with the Mets last season. Went 11-6. All right. That's good. Liam Hendricks. That name sounds familiar. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Kyle Hendricks from the Cubbies. But he's a new pitcher on our team as well. Can I see our lineups? So, Williams Estudio, he hasn't played the last 2 years. He can basically play any frickin' position. But he played with the Twins. Hasn't played the last 2 years, so I'm not sure what that really means. He's 32 years of age, so I don't expect a whole lot from him. But I'm just now noticing we got rid of Hoskins. we got rid of Hoskins. Hopefully not for this guy. Corbin Carroll, Chris Taylor. Oh, yeah, we already looked at him. I mean, it looks like a pretty solid team. But then again, I don't know a whole lot about what makes a baseball lineup super spectacular. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about him being our first baseman especially after not playing the last 2 years. I don't know how I feel about that. The last year he played, he had 208 at-bats, had 49 hits, 8 doubles, 7 home runs, 21 ribbies. So, I mean, it seems like he's somewhat okay at bringing in runners. But it still doesn't make me confident. Still doesn't make me confident that he's going to be a good replacement for Hoskins. I want to know where Hoskins went. He went to the Cubbies, of course. Of course he went to the Cubbies. Man, this is a completely different Cubbies team from what I know. Hunter Renfroe is on the Cubbies. Jesus. Is Chris Bryant still here? Yeah, he's still on the Rockies. Almost said the Rogers. That's not it. Yeah, this was the season he got traded to the Giants. Still an 85 overall at 32. He hasn't dropped. All right, well, enough about that. This video's gone on long enough, and I still have to edit this so it can go up tomorrow for you guys, so I can keep my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule going strong. But guys, I'm so bummed that we got swept in the World Series, but you know, that's what baseball is. It's ups and downs, and sometimes you can be dominant, and then times where you need to be extra dominant, you just can't get anything going. But I think I performed a lot better than I did in the previous postseason, and I do not plan on simulating any of the games from here on out unless it's accidental or unless the game simulates it for me because they sit me out for a game or whatever. I feel like I wasted a whole season in what was my first full season with the Phillies. I feel like I wasted it and don't deserve half the awards I was given. Because my guy just simulated well. I didn't actually do half of that. But part of the problem last year was I was just letting myself get frustrated. And I think part of the problem with that is I was just playing this too much. I need to record like 1 or 2 videos at like back to back at max. Or just take a break in between each video so I don't get so frustrated. But I think that's the same with like any sports game, because I've said the same thing about NHL. But yeah, I think I might take a break from MLB after this, maybe go back to NHL for a couple videos, and then finally go back to Vice City. I know those series weren't really the view grabbers that this one has been. But, you know, I still like playing them, and I know the people on my channel who want to watch my videos, who watch every one of my videos, they're going to watch whatever I upload, and I appreciate it. And if you guys don't watch them, then that's fine too. If you only like my MLB videos, I promise they're not going to stop. I want to take a break from MLB. It's been constant MLB for the past few weeks. So I think I'm going to focus some time on NHL again. I believe I left off last time close to the end of the regular season, and if I remember right, I did make it. We did make it to the postseason, so maybe we can win a Stanley Cup with the Blackhawks, but that's probably going to be unlikely, but you never know. And then Vice City, I'm not sure where we left off. It's been a good couple months since I've actually played that, but I do know that I could probably get it done in 1 or 2 more videos if I do, well, maybe 1 to 3 videos if I do hour-long videos at a time, but I don't really know. I'm just going to play what I enjoy playing, and if you guys feel like watching it, you know I always appreciate it, and if you don't feel like watching it, that's fine too. Yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say. Sorry about the World Series loss, but hopefully we can come back and get it done this year with the Phillies. I'm hoping we can win a World Series before we move on to the next MLB game, but we still have quite a bit of time before that happens. So I think we have a good chance at doing it. But guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. I'm on the road to 100, currently sitting at 76 last time I checked. I'm so close. I don't know what I'm going to do for 100 subscribers, if anything. I don't really know what to do for a 100 subscriber celebration. If you guys want me to do like a setup video or whatever, it's not going to be anything fancy whatsoever, but if you guys would like to see that, I can definitely do it. Or if you just want me to show you what my house looks like, you know, give you a house tour, I can do that. Just it'll be a while yet before I hit 100, I think. So if you guys have any ideas for what I should do for when I do reach 100, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below in this video or any of my future videos, you know. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate it even if you just stop by for a few minutes, few seconds, anything. It always helps me out, and I always appreciate it. And like I said, like the video, subscribe, do all those things. It helps me out a ton, and I appreciate it every single time. I just appreciate you guys so much. I can say it over and over again. But until next time, guys, take care.